everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you NBA. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Russell is out there with Denny Abdia. Then there's Jalen Green. Then it's Thompson, and it's Fears in at the point. And for the Hornets, we've got Desmond Bane. Khalil Ware is out there with Flag. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Bailey in at the 3 slot. Well, the playoffs are quickly approaching. We love this time of year. Doris, it is the best time of the season.
Oh, Kevin, there is no doubt because we start to get the best basketball of the season. The stakes are high. You walk into an arena and you feel the intensity immediately.
Ware with it. He's guarded by Russell. Ware passes to Bane. Good on the shot.
Striking fast inside. Bane isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Pass to Russell. And here is Green. The 3. Rebounded by Bailey. Cunningham on the wing. In the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Fear. Covered by Cunningham. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Outside, Russell. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Bane against Abdia. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ware. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Bane, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Abdia finds Russell. New York moving it around. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. A nice shot by Fears.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Cunningham kicks to Bane. Pass to Bailey. Green against Bane. Just 5 to shoot. Over Green. And they'll get another chance.
He's one of those high IQ players. Bane knows the situation and prevents the shot clock violation.
Here's Fear. Bane with the steal. Pass to Flag. A kick out to Bane. Now here's Cunningham. Back to Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Bane's got 5 now. Thompson outside. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Lobbed up there for Thompson.
Heads-up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Cunningham outside. Bane for three. Great tee that time from Green. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Fears. Misses off the right iron. Charlotte in the lead. Here's the drive. And finished off by Bailey.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Pass to Avdia. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, close range looks highly coveted. Avdia is all about it.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Prosper's checked in. Stojakovic comes in for Avdia. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Thompson. And Ajaka Jonas in for Fears. Now here's Richardson. And it's Richardson slapping it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And New York making a change here. Ryan's checked in. Here's Jaka Jonas. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. Now here's Bryant. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good for Bryant. Hornets leading by 3. Marbury passes to Richardson. Clock at 6. Pass to Marbury. Shoots over Jaka Jonas. Tries again. And Robinson with the layup.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
And here is Bryant. Here's Prosper. Guarded by Robinson. 3-pointers to Stojakovic. And the Knicks miss again. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the 76ers. Kicks it out to Richardson. Outside Robinson. Here's Marbury. Still without a basket. He gets that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
50 seconds left to play here in the first. Charlotte leading by 7. Pass to Mikan. It's hauled in by Stojakovic.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
The shot by Bryant, no good.
Well, he's got a paint squirrel. That one almost dropped.
We got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Stojakovic. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And here's Bryant outside. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Hornets lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Bryant. Koulibaly is out there with Fears. Then there's Stojakovic, and it's Prosper in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's Marbury. Here's Richards, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 4.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Stojakovic. Hands it from downtown. Stojakovic has got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Bane jumped in for the Hornets. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Shanks checked in. Now, here is Stojakovic. Defense right on him. Pass to Koulibaly. Now, Fears. From deep, Bryant. And it's flagged with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Khalil Ware's checked in for Nick Richards. And New York with a change here, too. Yaka Jonas is checked in for Jang. Here's Yaka Jonas. Stojakovic with the 3. The Hornets pull it in.
What normally he makes, that defense gets lucky there.
Flag. And what you love about Cooper Flag, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, you could binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Green, he's checked. And for Yaka Jonas. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Now, here's Cunningham. Nothing on the board. Pass to Bane. 5 on the clock. Here's flag. And stolen by Coulibaly. Here's Spears. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. That's 7 points for Jeremiah Fears. Now, here's Cunningham. D right on him. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Now, here's Stojakovic. He's defended by Ware. That gives them the lead. Fears has got the lead up to 1 now for New York.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back to you guys.
A lot for sure in his bag. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And here are the Knicks now. After the basket by Charlotte. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. A deep three from Bane. Ball's knocked loose. Ware passes to Mikan. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ware. Stolen by Avdia. And a fast break now for New York. Russell with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Hornets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Marbury. Pass to Mikan. Green with the rebound. Out to Russell. Takes a 3. New York, no good that time either. Charlotte trailing. Here's Mikan. Still yet to score. Slam home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. Kenny Avdia picks one up.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Coulibaly, he's checked in for New York. Now here's Thompson. Back to Green from past the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bane kicks to Ware. Charlotte, no good that time either. For New York, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Green, the pass to Avdia. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Bane against Coulibaly. Down low, it's tipped and stolen by Russell. And now the Knicks on the break. The finish finishes the break with a slam.
Boy, Coulibaly gets a step on the defense, and good night, folks. Out in transition.
Hornets trail by 5. Here's Marbury. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game, and it's good, 2 points.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
New York's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Avdia finds Thompson. New York moving it around. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Robinson misses. New York leading by 5. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. And it's Green missing. Here's Marbury. By Green to the wing right side. Here's Flash. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Asar Thompson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks. They lead by 3. Step away briefly, but get you right back. Out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hey there and welcome. It's getting hot in here and the postseason hunt is getting even hotter. Never a better time for a look at the league power rankings. Now these are different from the standings as they also factor in a team's momentum at present. Shaq, you know something about momentum.
Who, me? Ernie, my game was all finesse and grace.
All about the feet work, right, big guy?
That's why they call me the Big Baryshnikov.
Did anyone actually call you that? Or maybe that's just what you called yourself when you're dancing around the house.
Hey, are you watching me?
And shifting focus back to our game, the Knicks are right in the thick of it.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Right now, let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on Cade Cunningham. What have they told you there, Allie?
The head athletic trainer for Charlotte provided some information. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle, and they're hoping that the swelling will go down. We know he doesn't want to be sidelined, and the staff has already given him the green light. Typically a short recovery window, so with any luck, he will not be slowing him down, guys.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no. Control.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
We got Khalil Ware. Haley out there with flag. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Marbury in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. A nice shot by Fears.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass the flag. And stolen by Thompson. And now Avdia pushing it up, and no one got to stop him.
Well, Avdia has some size, and he uses it to get up and around the rim. What a finish.
Hornets trail by 6. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Outside, Bane, the three. Nix with the rebound. Russell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson inside the line, and Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Pass to Avdia. Here's Fear. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Russell's got his first basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ware finds Bane. There's the triple. No good on that one.
Well, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here. New York leading by 6. Here's Fear. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ware's got 6 rebounds in the game. With the crossover. And it's Marbury missing. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Green, no luck. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And, Craig, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly. And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
There's a screen. Pass to Mikan. Out to the wing. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Avdia. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Stojakovic is checked in for New York. Koulibaly comes in for Thompson.
Great ball movement there.
And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Hornets trail by 13. And here's Richardson. Pass to Bailey. They could use a bucket. Knicks with the rebound. Stojakovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks a lot, guys. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. It's Richardson on the wing, headed by Green. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Marbury, good. Marbury's got 6.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Stolen away. It's Richardson on the wing. Here's Mikan, guarded by Green. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. And it's Marbury missing. The Knicks leading by 10. Here's Stojakovic. It's rebounded by Mikan.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. He'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. New York shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
A different look for New York. Oscar's checked in, and Bryan subbed in for Jalen Green. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. There's the pick. Clock at 6. Here's Mikan. Great D that time from Stojakovic. The Knicks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point going 7 of 14.
Inside the lane is exactly where Coulibaly likes to operate.
Robinson a screen on Coulibaly. Richardson attacking. A slam dunk by Richardson.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
And so it's New York with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a quick look now of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for. From your point guard, survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. They've got Peja Stojakovic. Beers is out there with Coulibaly. And there's Bryant. And it's Prosper in at the center, locking down the middle.
At the line for your winners, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Pass to Stojakovic. And the 3 off target.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Sharp finds Richardson. There's a good screen. Inside. Stolen by Stojakovic. And here we go. Robinson with the block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Here's Flagg. Lays it up off the glass. Flagg's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Hornets trail by 8. Just over a minute and a half play here in the fourth.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Yep, it counts.
Well, Bilal Coulibaly showing you the vision right there. That is an excellent sign for his development.
Now, here's Richardson. Tight defense on him. Here's Mikan. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Fear. Defended by Sharp. Shots good by Stojakovic.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Green is checked in for the Knicks. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. To the left side wing. A wide open look here for Fears. His three-pointer's off the mark. Now Bailey. Drives to the hoop. And he makes good on the layup. Bailey's got it back down to single digits for Charlotte.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And stolen by Bailey. Bane against Green. Here's Ware. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Green kicks to Stojakovic. A three-pointer, no good.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. For the Knicks, Russell, he's checked in for Peja Stojakovic. Avdia comes in for Bryant. It's Thompson in for Coulibaly. And Thompson kicks to Avdia. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Some changes for Charlotte. Clyde comes in for Lucas. And it's Richardson in for Bane. Here's Marbury. Here's Bailey. Here's Marbury. 5 to shoot. Now Bailey takes the 3. It's off. Green left side. From outside, buries the deep ball.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Now Flag. From deep, he drills the 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Tipped away. Green. Flag with the rebound.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Got it to go off the net. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last.
New York ball.
Also a screen on Richardson. 4 on the shot clock. Jalen Green nails the jump shot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Jacks up a 3. Does not go in. New York's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Off the eye. Oh, and wide open, nails the J.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Shoots it up.
Hornets foul. Richardson. First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for New York. Fears. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it misses.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'll give him 50 cents.
And Ace Bailey picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
For the Knicks. Thompson taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be